the age of 6, I experienced my first bullying. At the age of 14, I was robbed at gunpoint and shot. At the age of 15, I joined my first gang. At 16, I went to jail. At 17, my friend was beaten to death in front of me. At 18, 2/3 of my friends were in prison or jail. At 19, my mother died in front of me. All of these contexts drove me to hate myself and the world that I was a part of. While the physical scars hurt, the psychological scars hurt even more. To help the world understand why youth join gangs, I present to you my SSHRC-funded story. When we think of trauma, we often relate this concept with the pain and suffering that is found within global conflict. Early research on war-related trauma suggests that some combat soldiers may experience events that are so stressful that their mind and body shifts into a state of survival. This is known as the fight or flight response. But what happens when things go bad in combat? When you can't fight anymore or flee from the enemy? This is known as the freeze response. Scholars suggest that the freeze response helps individuals cope with violent trauma. In one respect, the body freezes and prepares for physical pain. In other contexts, the perceptual aspects of the trauma are also frozen. However, these memories are stored in the subconscious. Once removed from the threat, the body and mind might not forget the trauma. Some soldiers may re-experience the past trauma as contemporary experiences. These symptoms are the hallmark of what has been conceptualized as post-traumatic stress. For many soldiers, the war does not end on the battlefield. Soldiers may come home where they continue to re-experience the past in the present. As a result, they may develop negative coping strategies and behaviors as a way to deal with the memories of war. Although we acknowledge the trauma that combat soldiers experience within global conflicts, we rarely recognize that children and youth are experiencing similar types of trauma within the confines of their own communities. Reports suggest that youth living in marginalized communities may experience similar types of traumatic events as those found in global conflict. In short, my study seeks to understand how these traumatic events may impact children and youth on a psychological level, and whether these traumas may push them towards joining violent organizations such as gangs.